Hi, happy Friday.
So I'm just adjusting my neck. It's
What's
important.
what's wrong with your neck?
Nothing's wrong. I I just sometimes you can adjust. Can you adjust the thing without there being something wrong with it?
Fair.
No. Just feeling tight generally. So how are you? How are you feeling? Speaking of feelings.
I'm good. I'm good. I feel very scatterbrained today because of lack of sleep.
Hmm. Mm-hmm,
To
mm-hmm,
be
mm-hmm.
honest, um, but otherwise feeling good. It's Friday, so I will get to sleep more
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think so. I did not do an in between stream, and I don't. You didn't do that either, right?
No. No, I did not. But I've been. I just want you to know I've been thinking about it every day. Every day
Good.
I think about
Good
it.
to know. Good to know. I don't
Did
know
you
if
think
it.
about it?
I don't know if it counts for anything though.
It counts. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. But did you think about it, or did you just not think about it and also not do it?
I thought about it briefly,
Okay.
but not enough.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know I've thought about it every day. So I don't if it counts for something.
It does not.
Okay. Noted.
um,
Tell me
but
something that does count for something.
well, I did work on Cocoon um,
Okay.
off of the stream a little bit, not too much. And the reason why I didn't stream is because it was like midnight ish, I think, when I just was like, you know what, I can work on something right now, and I don't want to have it like be like, oh, I have to go on the stream and like do enough. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of
Really?
like
Okay. How would you feel about doing like a 50? How long did you end up spending on it?
I don't know. I have to look at the GitHub history.
Oh wow. 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 Now we're a real dev. Now we're just a developer now. This is it. This is how we speak. Um, would you be open to just doing a 15-minute stream, a 20-minute stream?
I guess. But then like there's like the setup, like I
Okay,
gotta
fair, fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I
Like I
just want you
gotta
to know that we've lost subscribers.
is it is it because we're vibe coding? Do you think?
I think it's because I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's because maybe we're just not good. We're not good. I think we're just not good content in general,
We're not
maybe. But
entertaining enough?
yeah, yeah, I feel that's just not enough. Like we need more virality. Like we have to. We need hot takes. We need hotter takes. We need boiling takes.
Oh my.
Um,
Oh.
uh, or I think one of the things that did end up like I mean it wasn't that wasn't the reason I was doing it back then, but definitely gave me a hit was daily streaming did seem to have like decent impact on. And now I don't know whether like daily boring streaming would have the same impact. Like daily AI streaming, which is I find it boring. I don't know. Like daily, I'm just what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
or just solo like AI streaming is weird. But I wonder if there's an experiment to be done for if either of us find the energy to see like, hey, is there a regular stream set that then modifies subscribe? I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying it's important. It like to me it is. I'm not saying it's important globally. But
If it's important to you,
no, it's
you know
it's not.
you know who should do it.
It's not. It's not. I might. If I find it's all about rhythm and pacing, right? And I don't want to force it, obviously, but if something emerges, then it's very possible.
Yeah. But that being said, I did work on it a little bit. And maybe I have no idea what we're doing today as we briefly discussed before starting the stream. But I guess a good starting point is just walking through what I did do. So maybe what I would do is I'm just gonna share.
Yeah, you can share your screen, and I'll handle the logistics. I'll worry about the production. Oh, look at that! Oh my God! Oh God! Okay, we did it.
This is why we lost subscribers.
No. I actually think it's the opposite. I think there's not enough of this.
Oh, not enough shenanigans.
Yeah, I feel like that's what keeps people on their toes. Like where's the screen going to be shared, in the small circle?
Yeah. So off screen, I don't know exactly what I did, but I like added a couple. I just did some reorganization of like, there were some items that we were like, oh, like we should do this next that we already did, and basically the two things I worked on off screen is this item, which is visual indication of journal being saved, and adding an animated not cat.
I'm sorry, I don't understand, because I'm reading, just from my perspective, I'm reading animated cat, a very sort of like, I want to say, just when I heard about it, I immediately needed it, and I've been waiting for it, but I haven't seen, like, I've seen something, but I haven't seen a cat. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Yes.
So just, I don't know. It says animated cat and it says add it. And I took English lessons. That it is referring to an animated cat. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not exactly wrong. But I also added make it a cat.
So you want to make the animated cat a cat so that you think a cat is not a cat? Have you taken
Animated.
like logical philosophy lessons where you have a table, like a truth table? And you go, oh, if true and true, it's true, false is false, and no, you haven't. Okay. Oh, okay. Cat in quotes. Got it.
Cat in quotes. So it's not a cat exactly. But we'll
There's
see.
so much to contest that's on the screen, because I'm reading also. I'm unable to resist.
Okay.
Saying I see the ability to delete an entry and the ability to edit entry, and I remember a Mary not too long ago, not weeks ago, who was like, "You should not be able to do that in my app," and it seems like mine, like. They say it's a sign of weakness to change your mind, So,
is it now?
So explain your weakness.
I think delete was because I was like, oh, what if you accidentally import the same items? Like, I feel like there should be a way to undo something like that. And then also, like, I don't know, just I feel like it's good to have. I added confirmation needed to both because I do think it's not something I encourage the user to do. But both delete and edit are things that I feel like are gonna be needed.
Okay.
More for the edge cases of like editing something that you accidentally put as, I don't know, added a tag that you didn't mean to or something like that.
Okay, so I have a few comments and then I have a few suggestions. Okay, so I'll go with the comments first. One comment really, which is, I'm curious what the scope of editing an entry is specifically, because so when you edit the text, will it now re-trigger? So when you say entry, can I change my mood also? Can I only change the text? And then will it re-trigger the themes when the text changes, or is it purely a text change? But what if I add a new theme? So, what's a meaningful edit of an entry?
Text only.
It's only okay. Wow. And then I feel like because if it's something that you want to discourage, I think so. Here's the interface I think about, and just know that I'm suggesting this as a professional. So when I like your feedback should also consider sort of my level of experience and professional inclinations. So I think that when you click on at the edit button, there should be a cat that's running across the screen. Okay, it's just going. It's chaos all over. Please hear me out. And you have to grab the cat with your mouse and drop it into its like the kitty litter, and only then can you edit. Because it's like, are you how committed are you to editing? And it should be difficult to, get the cat. It shouldn't
Oh
like
my
it's not
God.
easy. You can't just like click and drag. It's chaos. So thoughts on that, please.
We should do that.
That's what I wanted to hear. Really, that's
We should do that. That sounds really hard. Like I don't
I don't.
know. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't know.
if windsurf. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can do it. Let's
I
just
don't know
say.
if I can do it. I'm just saying I know what I want. It's very clear to me.
Okay,
I'm like a design and UX expert.
you are a
If you could say
visionary.
so. Yeah, yeah. So this is like when you said cat, I'm in.
Okay,
That's
I
weird because I didn't see you note down my. that's that's kind of weird. It's kind of rude, I think. Honestly, though, I mean, I do really like that as an interface. I don't know why. That's very delightful to me. Um, yeah.
I mean, I would want to see it for sure.
Okay. Great. Great.
I don't know. On second thought, maybe it shouldn't be text only,
Ah.
especially because like, okay, it's kind of related to other things on the list. But if I don't know, if I accidentally create an entry without having finished my thought, when I go back to edit it, I would want the themes to be regenerated rather than
Yeah.
like be stuck to like what it was previously.
Yeah. And honestly, like you're gonna have to do it step by step anyway. So very quickly, having edited something, you'll feel what it feels like to not have the themes generated as a first step, and that should be a strong guide what to do next.
Yeah. Any comments on the delete? That feels straightforward.
A few thoughts actually. There's things like a soft delete, like when you put something in a trash can, but it's not really deleted, even though you confirmed it. Or let's say you didn't need confirmation, but it goes into a trash. I think because it's just how do you prevent regret of like I should have because the error cases are very clear. It's just the other cases aren't so. But then there's like just data, not privacy necessarily, but like as long as it's clearly indicated as a soft delete, because some companies you delete your account and they keep it around and they don't really delete it. Versus here, it's a very personal thing, so it's a different context, and how important is the visibility to you, right?
What company? We're not a company.
No, I mean like the pattern in general. Like some companies do this kind of a thing, and yeah, this is a different app, but do you want like the person? Yeah,
I do like the idea of like a recycling bin, like
yeah.
Very tangential, but I went to school for English, and wrote a lot of essays. And I remember like getting larger and larger trash bins as as I went through my program, just because like I'm writing more and more, and there's more and more things to trash.
That's fair. Yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
I almost like the idea of like having a visual trash bin that you can like retrieve things out of.
maybe maybe the cat. I know this is scope creep, but it feels so good. Is the cat can help you with that? Maybe you know.
Yes. Yes. Scope creep does feel good in
Tell me about
general.
it. Don't I know? Don't I know?
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I got distracted by the this list. Um, let me share the two things that I said I did, and I'm trying to remember how to do that. Um, oh, like my windsurf. Ah, okay. I have to add my window. Sorry, I'm still getting used to my setup.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you know what you're going to work on now?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh wow. It,
Um, I think I'm between like these things, like these two things. I want to check on this because like I made an assumption that there's a problem,
okay,
but
yeah,
I'm not sure if there actually is a problem.
sure. Either way, editing is unrelated to that, though, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously the more important one there. Wait. So, but I think first you need to demo something.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. I really like the cat because I feel
What
like
cat?
it. the not the
Sorry.
cat the cat that's in my mind.
Mm,
Because I feel like it's a cool like symbol of chaos.
yeah.
Okay, what am I doing here? I am, I guess, trying to run it, which is also I worked on the breakfast game a little bit more too.
I was gonna ask you that actually, and I didn't want to interrupt the flow
But
of Cocoon here, but do tell.
I'm happy to demo that at the
Oh,
end.
great, great. Okay, cool.
Okay, let me just grab my browser.
And because I will forget or might not, another thing I'd be interested in hearing is just your general experience with using a IDE at home, like on your computer, versus the experience of kind of using Replit um, or really Replit, honestly.
I like it. I I like I like it for the most part, I guess.
Okay.
Like I feel like there's definitely more curveballs that come up.
Interesting. Yeah, yeah. It'd be interesting to know what they are.
Yeah, like, and I think it has more to do with like how Windsurf does the AI thing, where like sometimes I will ask it to do something and it will not only like change the files themselves, but try to do stuff in the terminal.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always work, and I don't always know why.
Okay. Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, okay, it's like trying to do something in the terminal, but it's not really doing anything. So I'm just like, stop. I will like copy paste
Oh
the
yeah. Okay.
terminal code myself.
Interesting. Okay.
So that is something that has come up a couple of times.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Okay, but I am sharing my screen now. So the two things that I added, and I think you will see both. Oh, I guess one quick thing after we imported everything is that like, oh, like now I have to like scroll down to add another snapshot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So something I want to do something about. Not sure what.
I was actually going to say this as well, which is kind of in your web programming journey. It's and then in your AI journey, it's interesting because currently a lot of this functionality, like it is UI based, but it's not design. It's not like visual design based.
Mhm.
And I'm curious when you get to being like, hey, this is functional but very plain,
Yeah.
and I want to now have it have the visual sort of representation that you want. How frustrated you will be trying to get that done through AI, and then on the flip side, how frustrated you'll be of like not knowing enough on the coding side either, and then how you kind of navigate that, right? Because there's like a learning experience there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. That is on my like list. At some point, I think I want to do it when I make it a cat.
Okay, all right. Well,
Because
okay.
like I don't want to add a cat to like, because I don't know what style of cat I want.
I
You know,
see. Okay, okay.
can't
Oh,
just be a cat.
do you have any contenders?
No.
Okay, all right. So there's no. So you need to do
No, it's
auditions. This is gonna be great. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then we are a art channel all of a sudden.
Hey, it's called random acts of coding, but really it should just be random acts. This is
So
very
this is
insightful.
so this is what I
Oh
added.
wait, hold on. Sorry, production.
So it's a bouncy little blob.
Mhm.
I talked through this before, and if you're not typing, it will go to sleep. And
Okay.
when you type, it will like look at it and jitter.
Okay, but it looks very like
It looks
okay.
very upset.
Are you how open are you to feedback right now, Mary? I'm just
Very open, very open.
okay. So it looks like it's gonna crash. It looks like it's worried for you. You know, it looks like you could be typing something nice. Type in like I had the best day ever. Yeah, it looks like it's like I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? Like
He's like,
see
I'm not
now.
having the best day ever.
Yeah, now why is it so happy? But it's like it's on its. I mean, like this. First of all, this is a great step, of course. But second of all, actually, the real first of all is why is it so? Why why is it
Okay,
so jittery?
I don't. That's. I think that's an animation problem.
Okay, all right.
Um, it looks over caffeinated.
Yeah. It looks like it's being electrocuted. You know, like like okay, type something, please. Let's look at it again. Yeah. It's not, the eyes, the slant in the mouth, the jump.
It's like not impressed.
Yeah. It's like yeah.
So
No, yeah, I
my
like it.
intention was that like it's a character that's like looking at you type. It's not supposed to be so like
Yeah.
anxious looking.
So it does need like some calming agents, I feel. Or it needs to, I feel like it needs to use the mood app to really understand and regulate its own.
Yeah. Maybe
No,
I even
that's
just get rid of like that state in general. Like,
wait, hold on. So where's your other feature? Is this it? The
oh
other
yeah,
feature as
my
well?
other feature. Oh, I don't. Oh, there it is. Sorry,
Oh, got it. I
I
did see that.
myself
I did see that.
forgot.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
but actually, like when I was uh, playing around with it after, you know, they were both implemented, I was thinking that maybe they should be related, like the two pieces, so that my eyeballs are not like floating all over the places, you know. But maybe
I
that's kind
see.
of like because I did also forget that it's there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely an eyeball split situation happening there.
Yeah, but those are the two thingies that are now merged. Is that
Well,
the
yeah,
dev lingo?
yeah. Committed. Because like
Committed.
when you're working on your own, like you're not really like the
Mm,
merge isn't like unless you create a branch and you merge,
I see. I see.
or you merge to a shared environment. But it's committed in a sense. One suggestion I have here, I don't know how relevant it is or whether it's a useful one, is to. Um, so I suggest it as a bad idea, which is what if once saved, it's that just stuck there, like,
Mm,
and then as you're typing, it goes away, and then once you stop typing it, and then
yeah.
it just is saved, and so you know it's saved. You know.
Yeah, I like that actually. I was using I hope I don't regret this. I was using like Google Doc as, I guess, inspiration for like how they do their save
Yeah.
thing. So yeah, I guess it does say like saved.
Oh, but yeah, so it disappears. But then, can you type again, please?
It disappears, but the icon stays.
Yeah, the icon remains. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. And then I'm just obvious, like, I mean, goes without saying, there's no cat here, so it is. It's like it's different. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
when I was learning coding as part of, so like initially I learned a little bit on my own, not a lot, very little, but I really got into it very deeply when I started learning in high school. And just looking at that, looking at the Google Docs in the context of coding here, or looking at code here,
Yeah.
reminded me of like me spending hours trying to build a text editor when I was learning how to code, like a visual text editor. And I was like, oh. And I showed it. So this is in grade 11, I want to say, maybe grade 10, grade 11. And I showed it to I showed it to the head of the computer science department. And he was like, oh, if a company saw like what you built here, they would hire you. And I was like, you know, um,
That's
so
nice. And
yeah, that memory just came back to my mind.
did
It's
you
like,
did you show it to somebody?
no idea, of course not. What are you talking about? I just felt good with that comment.
It's cool.
And then maybe when the AI is doing something, I have a follow up story with some incidents I had with this head of computer science
This
department
is
guy.
this is perfect for like story time.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
AI story
So
time.
AI story time. So maybe let's do that first, like having the saved state.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I think I also wanted to be in closer proximity to the not cat.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where I want it. Maybe just next to it for now. I'm calling it, I think I called it companion.
Yeah. I saw that's what the component is called.
Why why did the AI name this with capitalized C?
That's the convention in a view project.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can go over it a little bit. So, for example, if you go into the pages, so the convention in a view or Nuxt project is that the pages are named in lowercase, specifically because that's how they show up in the URL. Like if you have journal, it's slash journal. But components are named in capital, specifically because um, so you have journal entry list. I think we created that one, and the companion is one. Do you Can you search for companion in the code? So I want to see a usage of that, and I can explain in the context. The explanation makes more sense. So when you do that, can you try and do capital C companion? And just in the search, I'm curious to see whether it excludes. No, it just searches. It searches. Okay, the
Match
last
case.
option. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. I was just curious. In the last option, that's the one that is the usage of your component. So let's click on the last one. So you can see that it appears here um, as a tag, like almost as an HTML tag. And a lot of these frameworks like React, Ember, Angular, Vue use capital letters or to start the thing to differentiate specifically from HTML, like base HTML tags. And so if you are scanning the code and you look at a capital thing, you kind of know that that's a custom component we've built and not an HTML tag. And I think I don't know whether it actually helps. Like, I don't know if there's a browser processing. I don't think there's a browser processing or a thing. It's just, I think it's just convention. Like, they all settled on that. So that's why.
Okay. And how does it, like, how does it know where to put this component? Is it in the
Well,
component itself?
it's done in the template, right? Like when you say put the component on line 75,
Yeah.
or line 70.
6?
Oh, on 76. Sorry, below line 75 is just the AI suggestion, and I don't know why it looks like that, but okay, fine. In line, oh, it's a diff. It's a diff because the AI wants you to accept the change. Okay, got it. Sorry, it just threw me off for a second there. But yeah, line 76. That's the usage. That's where it's put it. It's put it above this div. You know, like it depends on where you want it to appear is where it goes. Like you would put an input element somewhere. It appears sequentially or based on the CSS that you put in there.
Okay. Cool. I guess we'll see what happened. Oh no.
It's done something weird.
What is this? So you said it's done something weird before even seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done something weird because it's put the save status into the companion component, not. Can we see your prompt, please? Yeah, next to the companion, the anime companion. I think it took it as, hey, I can only do that by integrating it with, because that's not how I would have thought about implementing it. Like, to me, the save status is a separate component from the companion, so I would not put it into the companion component. That's weird. So it, alongside that, it's made some changes to accommodate it, and then it didn't do the correct typing, which, so the language we're using here, you might notice from maybe a coding class that you're in, is slightly different, because here we're using something called TypeScript, and there you're using something called JavaScript. Now, TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript, so it has it's TypeScript is JavaScript plus additional functionality. So all of JavaScript works in TypeScript, but it has extra language features. And part of it is like you have to define certain types. So if you go back to the browser, where the error is, that is because it seems like it's kind of messed up how the typing is defined. Like, yeah, it's messed up a little. I think define props should be. It says duplicate define props. I mean, as a starting point, well, what's your next step?
I guess I'm contemplating like undo and try a more precise prompt.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
try to fix it from this point. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel worthwhile.
Yeah. Yeah. I think either way is fine. I don't think like you could fix it and then modify it, or just like ask it to just undo.
Wait, can I undo? Did I undo? Okay, I did. Okay. I did undo because I checked
Okay.
my browser.
Well, the weird thing is it says changes in the journal. So did it undo?
What did it change? Oh no, it didn't. What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
discard.
Not, yeah, it's I think you undid the companion change, but not the journal change. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna start a new chat because I don't want it to think that.
You don't want to. You don't want to be rude. You don't want to. You don't want to tell it that you undid its changes. You didn't
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, that's fair.
Auto save. Where do I actually want it? To the left? I almost want to say don't change anything else. Is that?
Let's see. I'm going to just move ourselves to the upper corner here so we're out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually curious to see what it does. You know, like to me, it's almost a learning experience to be like.
So should I not say that?
Up to you. I'm curious. You might want to be more specific. I'm just like, my whole thing is I want to give it the least amount as possible and kind of try and learn from that. But if you're like, I'm in a doing mood, not a learning mood, non GTFO, then like you should, I'd be surprised right now if it put it inside.
Did it do it? Is it done?
Yeah, because you got an accept all at the bottom there.
Oh, wait, do I need to accept it?
So yeah, one of the things that I don't know if it's configurable here. Like for example, when I'm using Claude Code, did it do it? Is
I
it?
think it did, but I don't. Oh.
Oh. Sorry.
Interesting. Okay. Did you get that?
Oh, well, I moved us out of the way.
So it did something.
Well, it is to the left of. You must say. And it did not do anything else. So I'm happy with, I think.
I don't like it. Okay. Like, this is frustrating.
Yeah, tell me about it. Don't I know? Don't I know it?
Okay. What did it do? I'm also like trying to.
It tried to do it. It did try. It must be said. Maybe we can do some debugging if I may guide you towards it. So let's go back to the browser. And let's open up the browser console with the elements. And then if you click on, the where it says elements to the, yeah, there. Okay, so you're aware of this. Great. Let's find perfect. And let's click on that to see what the kind of construction here is. And then open that up, if you will. And maybe can you,
Zoom in.
yeah, if you can move, yeah, perfect. And just hover over the inner one there, like, yeah. And so we know where the things are. So what about the one above it? If you could hover over that. Okay, that's just that. Okay, let's go to the bottom one and look at the things in there. Let's open this one up. That's interesting. So where is
Should I search it? Wait, can I search it?
you can. You can. It's weird that we can't.
Is it
Um,
here?
it should be in. Oh,
Oh,
there you go. Okay, so this is canvas, and then you see where that v-if is.
yeah.
It seems like that. It seems to me like a placeholder for our friend with the saving thing.
The
So let's do
saving?
this. Go ahead and type something.
Oh, yeah.
So there are like something is happening here. So here's another way of debugging this kind of a thing specifically. Let's go back and accept the changes. And let's play around with the, where it says on line 77, v-if save status.
Yeah.
I want you to add true to the if inside the if.
Here?
At the start, maybe. So true, the word true, and then an or, like as you would do in JavaScript.
This?
It's two of those. Perfect. Let's save that and let's go back. So true or, as we were talking about logical statements earlier, now is just true, so it should always show up.
Okay, yeah.
And here, that's just a debugging technique to say, hey, like, I don't want to type every time to see it. So let me just
I see.
say it's true and then see what the distribution of items here is.
So is it because this canvas situation is displayed kind of, I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it does seem like. Like, it seems that the placement of the canvas is very incidental. It's because it's a fixed position. As I'm reading that. Yeah, okay. Which complicates things. So they don't sit next to, when a position is fixed, it's a very different way it's placed on the page. So okay. Let's see. Here's what I would want to do. And again, like, I think if you're on your own, it would be a bit harder to kind of get to that. To me, it's one of those things where you sort of have to learn a little bit of CSS up front to know what to do next, because it is technical now. I would suggest it to not use fixed positioning for your companion and try and see where it places it, just as an experiment again. And yeah, like this, there's some levels of fidgeting we will have to do with the AI here, unfortunately, in order to get closer and closer to what we want. I'm hoping it's possible.
Can I tell it to like anchor it to the right side of the header?
I think when you say anchor already, it's thinking about doing like fixed or absolute positioning. The word anchor almost triggers it to do so, oddly enough. So I would just say don't use fixed position for the companion.
Try that.
and let's see if it can find a solution to keep things as they are with that constraint. And if it can't, then we have we'll have to find a third way. Do you remember your prompt for placing the companion in there? Did it contain sort of anchoring or like
You
some
know,
positioned?
take a look. We can take a look at what I said. I said on the top right corner of the page, display
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have used fixed positioning for that, but maybe there's a good reason they did, and we'll discover it once we ask it to remove or like try and do it without the fixed positioning. Yeah, now it's talking like super technical, right? It's like, hey, the styling to remove the fixed positioning. Let's see. Let's see how.
Oh boy.
I'm very. Okay, their son. What do you want? You know, Mary. What do you want?
This is so funny. What?
Yeah,
What did it do?
we're. I'm just letting you know we're gonna be here all day. You thought you were gonna make a lot of progress today? No, not today. I'm afraid.
Did it even do? Oh, let's see. Okay, it did get rid of the fixed position.
Yeah, I'd like to present to you a few options here. One is we could blow away all these changes and focus on editing the editing feature, so it feels like we've accomplished something today. Or we continue with this and see where it takes us. I'm happy to participate in either one.
I want to fix this.
This is delightful.
I want the little blob and the saving thing to be in the header.
You know, me too, Mary. Me too. Okay.
Like-
There's only one person who doesn't want it. It's the AI.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's hover over. Here's kind of like I'll just say what I'm feeling right now, which is in a situation like this, I wish I could just jump in the code and start quickly experimenting, because it's, from my perspective, it's like fairly slow to give an instruction of code, versus like trying to like try 5 quick things to adjust.
Yeah.
But let's see where this takes us.
I mean, we can try that too, but
try what?
I don't know, just like editing the code.
No, but I would have to sort of give you a instruction, and then like for me, it's like I want quick feedback, and,
I mean, okay.
It's, you know, so anyway, it's fine. I think, you know, I thought VS Code did have features where you could like add another person, but I'm not signed up with Windsurf, and it requires like, but maybe for the future we might want to consider that kind of a thing if we want it to go faster. I'm actually okay either way. I'm just letting you know what my instinct is. My instinct is like, you know, if we were here in person, I'd push you off the chair, and then I'd get on the chair and I'm like, what's happening here? Not, you know, symbolically. You would feel that way. Like I would do it like nicely, but you would feel like, this guy just, what do you do?
I'd happily do that if we can get a blob that's not squished.
Okay, let's try. So let's hover over the elements to see what they look like. Sorry, in the, yeah, there you go. Okay, and then let's just go over. Yeah, let's open. Let's look at that. Okay, great. Okay, flex items. What's items? Item start. Item dash start. Okay, good. I can't see the dash here. Flex Um, yeah. Okay. One quick way to maybe address this is to add a div around the canvas. So, but I mean, not here in the code, but maybe just add a div around your companion. It won't fix it. It'll just give us an idea of how what we can do next. So where it says companion line 85, wrap that around in a div. Did you just use a shortcut?
No.
How did you get the companion in the div in one go?
I did not.
You cut and paste it?
I cut the closing thingy,
Okay, got it.
and then the AI suggested.
Oh, that's how you did it in one go. All right, all right. I was like, how did that happen so quick? All right, let's save it. Let's see. Again, these are the quick succession things that I'm not saying this will fix it. I'm just saying
Okay, it's better.
yeah, I'm saying it. So now, the thing is, because it was fixed positioning, what it did before is like it kind of. This is not actually how it works, but I just want to paint a loose mental model. Is it fixed your companion to where it was, so that the layout, it was not impacted by the rest of the layouts, which means that what we see below got pulled up around it, or without impacting it. So that's what that did. But unfortunately, we lose certain flexibility in placing things around it in the right way. There are other ways it could do it. I would just prefer not to have it be done that way at all. So now let's go back to our code and let's slowly take some steps to get it in the right place.
Wait, I lost.
I'm a bit wary of using AI to do it, so maybe we do it manually. Can you hover over where it says 76? Can you hover over that? Where it says 76, on the actual number.
Oh.
Yeah. So you see when you do that, yeah, can you collapse it? And then now highlight the two lines, 76 to 88, and just cut it. Sorry, just to show you, hey, instead of clicking and dragging all the way, and maybe you miss a line, just as a quick way, collapse it, cut two lines, much easier. Now we want to try and get it to the place where we intend it to be. So that would be.
Oh my god.
It's too much. Let's scroll down and let's find where, can we go back to the UI
Is it
quick?
this?
It is, but it's somewhere around here, yes, because that's where the header is, what's contributing. And then we have the tags below, but it's not quite this, but it is this. So yeah, let's paste it below that div, below line 96. Sorry, below line 96. Below the older line, not 96. So this won't be correct just yet, but let's go ahead and save that. I think you could highlight it and press tab. Highlight, you could collapse it, highlight it, press tab.
How do you collapse it?
It's the way we did it before, hovering over the.
Wait, where is it?
The numbers. It's line 98. Hover over the numbers.
Oh, like here.
Yeah, there you go. Now highlight and press tab. Tab. Now it's aligned. Wait, hold on. Something's weird.
Oh.
Oh, no, open it up again, please. No, something's weird, right?
Yeah. Wait, what happened to the.
Oh, we didn't highlight enough. Sorry, we highlighted the wrong. So it's line 97 that you wanna. Yeah, all that. Let's tab it out. And then you want to tab out that div. Did it automatically do that?
I think so.
Okay, well. You wanna line 98. You want to tab everything inside line 98 and below as well. Line 98 to line 109. If you highlight all that.
109. Oh,
Yeah, and tab it. And then now just tab line 109 by itself to the appropriate place. We should be okay. There we go. Sorry, that's we should look into auto formatting. It is a dream. Like you just press a button or it automatically does it on save. That's the best case scenario. So even if you did want to write it down, VS Code auto format on save, how to configure that. You just get rid of this whole like copy pasting. Where does it? Like that's All right, let's save this, and it won't work because we have to add a wrapping div around the whole thing in order to try and get it closer. So let's go back and add that wrapping div around everything. So if you go up, let's below line 84. I would suggest, like, here's how I would do it, just as a typing thing. Again, you should do what you're comfortable with. I want to suggest this to you. Go to the end of line 84 and click there. Press enter. And now type your div. So it's like it's on a clean line. It's not, it's not happening around. Now just cut the other div, go to the bottom of the template tag, and same thing. Like, let's.
Where's it? It's here, right?
Yeah.
And then, great.
And then save it. Let's forget about the formatting for now because we have a lot of work to do. Now, if you go back, it'll be messed up. It should be, at least. Okay, great. No problem. We're going to go back and we're going to add some Tailwind CSS in order to accommodate certain things. We have a lot more work to do here, unfortunately. So let's go into that div.
I feel like I'm the AI.
Which is funny because you make the same mistakes. Sorry, I had to. Come on, you gave me a lob. What do you want me to do? So now we're going to add a class equals in that div. And we're going to do flex. So just type in the word flex.
Oops. Oh, no.
Yeah, just flex space flex dash row. And then we want to space justify dash between. And what this does is it will justify those two items to the opposite sides where the space is taken up in between. So, well, that's not what I was expecting. So did we save? Or no, we did save. We did save, yeah. Can we hover over it? That's not what I expect. Oh, no, sorry. Let's go back. Let's add a W full to that. I think it might not be taking the full width of the, it should, but it might not be. W dash full, and now it should take the full width. And so ideally, we should see, okay, great.
Wow.
So now we have to fix the saving and the companion to be aligned properly.
Why is this like?
That's the size of the canvas. So, we might not get a fix because of this reason, or we'll have to consider. Let's open it up. Let's take a look at what's happening there. We might have to adjust with a smaller companion. We'll see. This is why it probably wanted to fix the position, so it's just invisible. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you think you want to do.
Like, I want to see if I remove, like, wait, how big is this thing? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do it. Yeah, just try it. There's no cost.
Let's see. Oh, no.
It's fine. Yeah, go ahead and complete it.
That's not what I expected.
Well, let's do another thing. If you scan that line, no, don't undo, please. Actually, commit.
Okay.
I'm not saying this will work. I'm just saying this is worth attempting. Just scan the line. Spend some time with this line, all of it, every single character. Like when I say line, I mean from canvas start to canvas end.
Well, I don't know what flex one mean.
Don't worry about it. Just keep scanning.
Okay.
Keep scanning until you find something you think you know what it means.
Oh, is this?
Mm-hmm.
Is this canvas size?
Maybe, I don't know. It might impact it. It might not. So it turns out it wasn't helpful. But at the very least, actually,
This?
uh, it's where the margin is kind of
Like, does it
it's
have?
marked.
Okay, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's unlikely. But I just wanted to point this out to be like, if it did, it might have worked. I haven't really processed it in my head, but at the very least, how scanning can be helpful because you would have seen that 128 in two places,
Yeah.
right? You would have seen it in the. What happens when you change the height and width up there back to 128? Okay,
Oh,
interesting,
maybe
right?
it's smaller.
Yeah. So the height and width of the canvas and the height and width of the CSS impacted a little differently. Unfortunately, because this is done in a canvas, can we see what's in the companion, please? Like in the companion tag. We might not, yeah, because we do need it to take up less space in order to make sense in the context.
Like that, like look at the component.
Yeah, what's inside that component?
Wait, why is there so many?
Are there changes that we need to accept here?
Uh,
Are we looking at a diff? No, yeah, we're looking
Oh.
at the working tree. Yeah,
oh, whoops.
because you open it up through the diff. Or
Okay, got it.
yeah. I guess I'm trying to see what's drawing our friend inside the canvas. Can you scroll all the way up, please? It seems like there's a script tag. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. We're
A
seeing.
lot.
Yeah. No, it's fine. But we scanned. Did you scan and see what I saw?
No, what? What am I
It's right
looking
there.
for?
Yeah, it's fine. Give it some time. See if you. I don't understand any of this either, so don't feel the need to understand all of what's there. But the scanning skill may or may not help. But just scroll up and keep scanning. Like your eyes should be like, oh, is this something I should feel like I? Does it seem so familiar? Does it seem so relevant? It won't be helpful, but I just want you to notice it. Are 128s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? What if they don't? These are the ones that show up. You know how we saw the 128 in the CSS, and then we saw the
Yeah.
128 in the. I think the 128 in the actual canvas tag is coming from there. But I just want you to note, like, it should have like hit you. You should be like, oh, 128, is this related or not? Like, you don't have to understand the full thing, but just when you piece together, because when you were scanning, even at that speed, I noticed the 128s right away. I was like, oh, hey, that should. Can I, zoom in a little bit there? Is there something there? It seems like there's not, but sometimes there is. So canvas ref, but we changed this manually and it didn't help us. So, yeah, can you scroll up, please? Now I do want to get a sense of like what
Oh my
else
god,
is here.
this is so much.
Yeah, because it's really using a canvas to draw and animate our friend, which unfortunately I'm not very. Oh look at that frame width height. What if? Can you make this 64, 60? Let's change. Let's go 64 down the lane.
What do you mean? Like here?
Well, here's how it would start. Is can you undo that, please, if you don't mind? What happens when you press Control F in this file? Great. Let's search for 128. Great. There's 10 instances. Let's change them all, or let's one by one review them. So go ahead and change this, the first one, and then
to 64.
Yeah. Because like it seems like if we make it smaller, we might get closer.
Oh my god. I don't know what's going on.
then click next on, yeah, there you go. And then next. There you go. Let's, yeah, 64 at all. We could put this in a variable, but I think for now, the exercise of searching through code and replacing thing is worth it. Instance by instance, because you don't want to replace everything necessarily. But I mean,
Why? Okay.
because it doesn't like you. That's why. Anytime you ask a why question, it's because.
Good to know. But I created it.
You ask why, it's because you're a bad person. That's why. I'm sorry. That's if you're a good person, it would put the cursor in the right place.
Oh my god.
Or whatever it is. So it's so dumb. Okay, let's go ahead and save this. And let's see what happens. Like we're just experimenting here with code that neither of us understand at this stage. Well, that's an absolute disaster. What a waste of time, Mary. Can you just refresh, please?
I just did, yeah.
Yeah, so
What
no,
is
it doesn't.
happening here?
It's upset.
Why would it do that though? Like,
Do what?
okay, yeah. I guess that's the problem.
Sorry,
I guess that's the problem of not knowing what the code is doing.
Yeah, for sure. But it's not. Yeah, I think even if we had minimal familiarity with Canvas, we probably could have fixed this sooner. I don't. I've never delved.
Okay,
it's not true. I have mildly delved into Canvas.
So I created like a proof of concept on Replit at one point, and it was not this complicated. Would that be helpful? No, like the code.
I see. Yeah, potentially. Because the thing is, in that canvas, there's like just that canvas itself has a lot of white space in it. And if I knew how to fix that within the canvas structure, like that would have been nice. I just don't know how.
Okay, I don't know if this is helpful.
Cool, can you run the guy? And wait, this is not where you got it from? Like, is this not where you copy pasted the stuff from?
No. It's not.
Then where did you so two different places developed the same? Oh, you built it somewhere and then you brought it in here. Is that right?
So I tried it on Replit, like right here. And then when I wanted to add it to Cocoon, I gave new instructions, I guess.
So it created the same blob?
No, I created the blob. I created the art myself.
Where did you do that, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Oh, Figma. So
and then how did you animate it?
How it works is clearly you have not seen my stream. How it works is actually quite neat. So let me add my Figma.
Wow, that's what that feels like to be told that. Wow. What know? And you're not even streaming every day, where it becomes like, oh, I can't. Like you can't expect me to watch all of
them. I actually really like the approach of like using sprites. So sprites is like this concept in like video game development where like you are literally just creating like a frame by frame animation, and all that's happening is like you're saying like, oh, start here, the next second go to here, and like it's like imagine like a scroll through, but instead of scrolling, it's like showing it frame by frame. And then in the code, there's some control over like the frame rate and etc. to like make it do what you want it to do. Let me just turn on my light.
I see. So the reason why, and I just it didn't really hit me consistently. The reason why it's doing this is it needs that space, because on the third sprite slash frame, it becomes really tall, and so it actually needs
Mm.
that space in order to accommodate it. The problem then is that
Should I? Should I like at least get rid of some of the space?
no, both of these are accommodable, but it's just like it's just the way I work with style in CSS is like I'm not very good at it, so I have to cycle through many iterations really quickly to get where I am, which is not very conducive to the way we're set up here. So it's actually hard for me to like the slowness really gets in the way of if we try 8 things, then we discard, we follow, we discard, we follow. But right now it's kind of like hard to get into the rhythm, at least for me. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like when I'm debugging, it's kind of more fluid. I'm trying to think when. No, what's your hard cutoff here?
I should probably go in like 20 minutes.
Okay, so I mean, given how much time we spent on this, it seems unlikely that we'll accomplish in 20 minutes. I'm not saying we undo.
Yeah.
I'm happy to end the stream in a state of failure and despair. It's fine. It's just it's who
It's
we
fine.
are.
It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's just accept yourself as you are. It's a learning moment.
Yeah, maybe I'll play with it off stream actually.
Are you okay though if we spend some of these 20 minutes to see if I can get into your windsurf? Like if there's some facility to because I know VS Code kind of offers. So this VS Code collaborative coding, real-time coding, shared debugging, shared terminals. It seems pretty cool. It needs a GitHub account. I have a GitHub account. You have a GitHub account.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at how we can get it done. I think it's a plugin. So it's called Live Share. I'm going to go into my windsurf and see if I can get it. And then can you can you go on extensions and maybe search for Live Share? I'm wondering whether it is an extension. It might not be. Is it?
I don't see anything here.
Live server, live preview. No. It says here Visual Studio. Oh, Visual Studio. No, Visual Studio Code. VS Code. Live Share extension pack. Search for Live Share extension pack in the VS. So Live Share extension pack. No, I'm not seeing it in Windsurf. So maybe I can search for Windsurf collaborative coding. Maybe Windsurf has a separate facility for it.
I see open collaboration tools.
Also, who is this one viewer we have? Like, who are you? Why are you here? What are you doing here? Like, is this what you want to see? Is this
on Friday night?
Yeah, is this?
Don't scare them off.
Is that? How dare you? Is that you think I'm being my fake authentic. I'm being my live stream authentic self. Fake authentic self. So you want me to be more pleasing
No.
this anonymous? I'll stop. Sorry, I'm done. That's all I wanted to get out. Included? No, it's Visual Studio. Sorry, this is Visual Studio. It's not Visual Studio VS Code, but it says here how to code collaborating VS Code. Okay, hold on. Command Shift P. No, hold on. Command Shift P and then live share. So hold on. Command Shift P. Live share. No, it's not here. It's not here. They lied. Oh, no, it says there's an extension. There's a live share extension. Sorry, yeah, this is very live share extension pack, live share. Sorry, yeah, I was because I know you suggested the other one, but I really wanted to find the one that
I have
worked.
VS Code too.
But switching and like adopting is, but maybe we can, if you're willing to just totally experiment and fail miserably, we can try this open collaboration tools. Let's see if it does what we intend. I'm seeing here open collaboration is a collection of open source tools, libraries, blah, 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 live sharing of ID contents. Yeah, I mean, let's try. Is it money?
I don't know.
Typefox, operated by Typefox. Open source. It says open source. Look, YOLO. Okay. I'm clicking install on this fella. I'm trusting this publisher. And now what? How do I use it? No. Using the extension. Oh, yeah. It says it adds a new share button.
Oh, this? Create new collaboration session.
How did you get there? Sorry, I missed it.
At the bottom left.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Go ahead, create a collaboration, and then I guess I'll join it. GitHub. No, you can leave that. Just you want to select GitHub in that.
Wait, where? Oh,
yeah.
There's so much going on my screen that I didn't notice. Okay, now I'm signing in.
Okay.
Authorize. Supposedly I'm logged in.
Presumably,
invitation.
it'll give you an invite code to share with me,
Okay.
and then we can finally be friends. I think that's how it.
Wait, it just it shared a code. I guess we'll see.
Oh, okay. You shared the code. Yeah, I see the code. It asked me to log in with GitHub, so I'm gonna do that now. YOLO Extreme happening at the moment. I have some 2FA action here. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, like you can follow each other?
Yeah, it's like I'm assuming it's like a Figma-ish thing. Once the waiting for host to accept join request.
I will allow it.
What an honor. What an honor. Okay, so hold on. Let me. Oh, hello.
What?
I can see your code. Your code is on my screens. Okay, let's see. Let me refamiliarize myself. We're in components. We're in pages. We're in the journal page. So I'm getting in there. Oh my god, what is this? We're in the. I feel like I'm in the Matrix or some mainframe. I feel like I'm a hacker. I feel like. Can you see my
I don't know
Where
how
are
to
you?
see. I am on companion, but like
What an experience.
how do I
Even
see where
this.
you are?
I don't know. But okay, let's see. Hold on. You're on one. You're on companion line. What?
175.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into companion because I feel like we should see each other. Line 175. Let me find you.
I thought there's like a.
I see you. Do you see me?
Oh, I see you. Oh, that's cool.
I'm moving around. Look at that. Look at me go. That's me.
Huh.
Uh, cool. Does it show my name?
It does, but it's like the accessibility, like the color
Okay, yeah,
contrast is not
yeah.
great.
That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do some things in quick succession here. Not here, but on the other page. And um, let's see. Let's see how this works. So I'm gonna start off by um, I want to undo the changes you've made here. I don't know if I have Command Z access. I don't. Can you go ahead and blow away the changes in um, just in the companion, not in the journal, just in the companion. Let's blow those away. Great, I see them undone. I'm gonna go to the journal page now.
Do you want to share your screen?
Oh,
Or
okay, yeah.
yeah.
Well, the thing
But
is, the thing is, because the code is running in your
mm,
thing, did you?
how do I
Yeah.
follow you? Like
Is there when you go on the collaborating thing? No, I guess it doesn't have open collaboration tools. Yeah, it would be nice if there was like a follow this person to go where they are. Um, but let me see. So I'm in journal.view and I'm going to search for companion. Okay, found the companion. I wonder how it works because when I save code here, okay, can you do me a favor? Can you share your browser? This will be very freaky if it works.
yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to just try a few things. Oh,
Whoa.
okay. That's my Lala to be like, hey, is this, am I in the code? Is it working? So, okay, fine. We can't see maybe my code, but maybe I can quickly try and make some changes in succession here to see what we can accommodate in this space and then what we can adjust. So for now, that's interesting that, can you refresh, please? So it's interesting to me that the saving is overlapping with the thing is not what I would expected. So let me see what we can do to adjust here. Flex and then item start. What if I did go flex row, justify between as well? Let's see. That doesn't do much here. I'm going to get rid of the saving thing just to see what this feels like. Does this look okay to you as it is, where it is?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's fine. I think one of the things, one of the mistakes we made here is blowing away the changes in companion, because what's happening? Okay, this is what I wanted to try actually. So this is great. This is great. Just apart from this code not being at all.
How does it feel to be back in control?
Great. Because the idea that I wanted to try is so much more accessible to me. Apart from this code not being auto formatted, which we really should fix because it's tripping me up just a little bit. And I want to make the change. It's still not, Okay, but let's see. So what I want to do is I want to add some margin to our saving to see if I can get it in like a better spot. So I'm going to add some margin right, let's say 4. So slowly we should see it moving. So now it's with fixed positioning. So initially I was like, let's try not fixed positioning. But like immediately I want to be like, okay, I have another idea. I want to try that in the back and forth. So I'm going to just try and keep moving it until I feel like it's in a decent spot. maybe a little bit more. Let's go. Let's actually create that distance. Great. So now I want it on the bottom. How do I get it there? So uh, flex row is fine. Item start, items end, which I thought would have gone much more below, but because it's fixed positioning, it's a bit weird. So I can still probably adjust it. Now, this might not work in all screen sizes, so let's see. I could probably add some margin to the top as well. This is not a great solution, but I think it gives us enough that, like, hey, maybe get this in a certain position and move on. And maybe we can come back later to really adjust it. So I'm going to add some top margin to this as well. Let's see what that does. No, it's shifting the whole thing. So I was hoping that would be relevant. What if I just did some top margin? Let's see. It's still shifting the whole thing too much. Oh, no, wait. Can you refresh, please? That's weird. It didn't shift the whole thing this time. So maybe just a bit more. Now it did. Why? Oh, okay, I see. 14. The spacing is weird though, right? Because now it seems like they are side by side. But the spacing feels weird at the bottom. Hold on. I think we can adjust here. No, wrong guy. That's MB4. I want to say, what if I can put a negative? Let me try. No, I want to actually try and put a negative margin somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure where that would fit. In the companion? No. Can you highlight in the code kind of the elements area where our friends are? Yeah, just by select. Sorry, in the elements area. So like by. There you go. Yeah. Up. Sorry. Or yeah. Okay, you could find it. But I thought maybe if you selected the highlighter and highlighted the things, up near. Yeah, there you go. That's the quickest way. That's good. That's an MB4 and gap. I got rid of the MB4 to remove the space and didn't like it. Which is weird. But let me try again, actually. Can you refresh, please? And then highlight again, please. So I got rid of that, and it's still kind of. Can you?
I don't like this.
Yeah, I was like, okay, do we need to adjust anything here? I was going to ask. If this is fine, let's go. Hallelujah.
This is fine.
Yeah. Sorry,
let me call it a day at some point.
Yeah. Let me try one last thing. 2 minutes. Do you have 2 minutes?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, prettier's dangerous. We could try prettier. Let me quickly try it and see if it more or less does what we want. It can be somewhat dangerous, but I think maybe it's okay. And then how do we use, and then I can show you some auto formatting business, or not, even if it's not auto formatting, triggered formatting business. And then I think it'll make our lives potentially mildly easier. Okay, got it. Okay. Cool. So it does work here. I'm not going to save this, but I'm going to undo and let's go. Okay. Now let's go to your windsurf. Let's search for an extension called Prettier. Perfect. Yeah, it's the first one. Let's go ahead and install that. Okay. Let's go back to the journal file. You have a change here. It seems unsaved. I don't have any unsaved changes. It's a bit weird. Maybe just save and see what happens.
Is it? How do I know where? Okay.
At this stage, I would just save. You know, like I wouldn't.
Okay,
And if something bad happens, then it's your fault because you clicked save. Okay, good. Now, type in. So I don't know the shortcut, but maybe we can discover it over time. But for now, Control Shift P, which will open the panel. Now type in format. So we're going to say format document. Okay, Shift Alt F. So let's go back and actually let's use the shortcut Shift Alt F if you can try that. But let's go to the bad area of the code. I think in the journal page, it's where it's around like line 110. It should be all kind of like shifty and like unclear. Maybe scroll up a little. Yeah, here. See how the divs? Like, great, 99 and 100 is a great example. Those divs are great. 85, 86. Now let's Shift Alt F.
Oh, wait.
No. Sorry. Did we forget? Did I forget? Is it the wrong thing? Maybe it is the wrong thing. I apologize. Let's try the Command Shift P and format document again.
No, I got it. It's just not shown. It says there are multiple formatters.
Great. So the one you want to pick is Volar. So view official.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. And now it's done the formatting and just save.
Whoa.
And there you go. Now it's done a lot of lines because it follows a certain thing, and the AI didn't. But for now, I think this is fine because you can kind of just reformat a thing, and it just Can you go to the saving area code again just to confirm that it has in fact fixed the area where we had a problem? So let's find the companion. Yeah, it's all adjusted. So I think this is fine. And then, yeah, this is not great. Like, this is a very hacky way of doing this, but like it moves us forward until we can kind of find a better, until we can learn Canvas, and until we can spend months learning Canvas, so that we're good enough to modify it.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Like, I didn't mean to do like a takeover type thing, but it's just, it's a flow thing for me too. Like when I'm trying to like assess discard options and what have you, it is a bit difficult to do when the feedback is slower, right? So
how is that different from like, I guess I'm trying to understand, like, when would you do like the collaboration thing that we did here versus like when you just do it on your own, if that makes sense, like in your own environment, like with whatever you are most familiar with.
I'm not sure I understand.
Because like when you're programming, you're not using Windsurf.
I'm using Vim. Yeah. NeoVim. Yeah.
Like, why do you want to do the collaboration thing here, I guess?
In Windsurf, you mean?
Yeah.
Right here? Well, because it has the collaboration tools. Like, this is integrated into like Windsurf. It's a Windsurf extension. I don't know if there's like a collaborative way to do NeoVim with Windsurf. So
Okay, so
I'm restricted by the tool set here. Yeah.
cool. All right. Well, we did a thing.
But we learned,
We-
we learned that in a very tight position, we have collaboration to to accommodate and adjust if we ever need to. And then, yeah, even in the AI debugging cycles of this would be super slow, but maybe there is a better way of doing it. But here we go. Here we are.
How would one question I had, like when I was playing with it myself, was like, should I be like asking you to review the code before, like?
Absolutely not. What is this? What is this? This is work? What is this? Are we shipping? Are we shipping to like it's a banking system? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, what am I reviewing? I don't even know. But
Okay.
no. So when I'm playing for fun, I don't review the code. But if I'm using AI at work, I do review the code. So it's like there's just too much code to review, to be honest, for it to like make consistent sense. I feel like. Well, let's play. Let's see. Yeah, I love this. This is it. Okay. Um, yeah, there's
Yeah.
just too much code that AI typically produces, and I'm like, you know, I'd rather just vibe, to be honest.
Okay, cool. We'll see. We'll see if I find some time to come on for like a 15-minute thing here and there.
I would love to see that. I might actually watch it.
We'll see. We'll see about that. You can be the one viewer that's randomly
That's
there.
right. And I want to thank you, one random viewer, for sticking with this, you know, um, fixed positioning issue that we had. And I think eventually, once you're into the rhythm of coding, and like there's just so many layers you could look into. Like fixed positioning is its own thing that'll take you like hours of play and experimentation to be like, oh, now I understand this. So it's just there's so much. And learning Flex, for example, you were reading Flex and you're like, I don't know. Flex is an amazing tool to learn in the CSS context. So it allows you to think about layouts in a very structured format. Highly recommended. But again, it's one of those things where like, step by step.
Cool. Well, I do have to go and walk my dog.
Well, I'll see you. I look forward to being notified that there's a stream. I subscribe to the channel, so hopefully I'll see a notification at midnight.
Yes.
And
yes.
Alrighty.
Right. See you next Friday or before. We'll see.
Hopefully before. All right, let's go home, everyone.